have a seeder in them right now. That'll be pulled out in 4 days time, shove them in front of a bull. Harvey's getting that washed because he's away to a young farmer's tractor run. He specifically asked me if he could take a fen. He's obviously got expensive taste already. He wants a green one rather than a blue one. Dangerous game to play. If I had I do have a case of beer, an old scabby one. I'll send him off with a case of beer. Can hand that out to his pals. It's an old one that's been running about the back of the van here for a while. I don't even know what's in here. Oh, it's IPAs. Obviously to drink after the tractor run. This gear that I was picking up at Drysdale's the other day, it's for a fence, one at my garden and two next to my garden. Getting on well with this trailer so far. Effectively same spec as we used to have, but it's not a rickety old mess. All the lights are functional. Perfect for what we're doing, which is just a load of random stuff. Lugging gates about, lugging food waste about, lugging the odd silage bale back to Highland cows, going for potatoes and parsnips and sprouts at Christmas time. It's not doing any routine stuff, but it does a hell of a lot of work. So shout out to Drysdale. They're at Milner Thorpe, by the way. Afro Williams dealers, and they're bob on. Busy folk, handy folk to know actually. Hangers and whatnot to go on. We're just going to have to loosely put these on for now because I've not got everything I'm needing. Richie Gates, Forfer. Can we manhandle this split pin? Oh no, we can't, that is a thick split pin. Looks good to me. There's Kev doing the flowering spray, second flowering spray on that OSR. This flowering spray is for fungus. So what happens, you can see there, look, there's wee petals lying. You can do it split, or you can do one spray. It depends how even it is and what the kind of fungal pressure is in terms of if it's wet or dry. If it's wet, there's more chance of fungal disease kicking in. Also, by the way, look at this crop. This is the tallest field of OSR we've got. Tall's not necessarily good. Sometimes you get it too thick and it just goes up the way, which maybe this is just a little bit on the thick side, but nah, it's well branched out. Like, this is stuff on the side, so it's got space to branch out, but like that plant there's got a hell of a lot of branches, and there's a decent amount of pods on there. What I was saying is, so these petals fall off and then they lodge down in here. Together with that and a bit of moisture, you get fungal disease kicking about in these areas. The spray is protecting against that fungal disease, so it covers the petal. So the first spray has, in theory, covered the petals that are falling right now, and the second spray is for what's still on the plant right now. Giving the cows a shift with the collars. I just let the cows through yesterday to a new patch, so you can see where it changes colour. That's where they've just moved. Now just starting to see each rotation. There you go. It's not a perfect line because obviously my calves, they're not in collars, so they can nibble away at the next grass and the next rotation, but the cows can't, so the bulk of it remains ungrazed. Nice bit of grass in here as well. They're all pretty content with their collars. Don't see any kind of shaking and trying to remove them. Here is where you'd see the most obvious. There's loads of grass here and then a fairly firm line onto where they've grazed up to. It's quite amazing, that, isn't it? That's basically the line right there. It's the way down the field and the same down where we've just been. There's still a bit of eating there, but if we've got enough grass we'll just keep them moving, let it get growing again. Ripped out this bit of fence the other night, much to gate ladies detest. This is a bit of a track that cows move down, and I knew full well that it's not long until the cows go down this track to shift them. So I thought, if I rip the fence out now, I'll have to finish to move cows. Top Gear did Redgrave's garden, my life is over, because it's Friday today, right? I definitely don't have the materials to get all this finished and completed, right? I'm away up north to join Gay Lady tomorrow afternoon, so we will be returning together. I could try and sneak away a day early to try and make this less of a mess. I shouldn't have started this. That's the conclusion I've come to there. I can't undo what I've just done now. But I'm unwilling to undo what I've just done. It's fine, I'm making some topsoil actually. Straight as a pancake. String lined it and everything. There's definitely not a little gap between that and the second strainer. And you don't want to know how those strainers got put in. A real classic agri move. Using a tool not for the job, for the job. Let's just say pins might want replaced sooner rather than later on the digger. Which yoke are we going in? Both of them got nothing on it. Take the 718, cheaper hours. Needing fence posts and whatnot, and Dad's away with the I4 Williams. Just going to take the low loader. Half one, got a meeting at 2 to do with hens. Broccoli going in right now, so it's quite a staggered kind of planting process time wise, so that the harvest is also staggered. Harvest time, they kind of just seem like they're in just once a week for like maybe 8 weeks or so. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, I wasn't sure exactly, but we're swinging around up this field to the bottom side of my house, but I don't know if this gate here is wide enough. Nah, we should do. I mean, the fert spread is very, very tight going through it, so this should be narrower. It's just we're on a slope and we're long, so the trailer's kind of lying down the hill a little bit. That's not going to help us. You were hitting the post. Right, a little bit tight. Plenty of room. Plenty! You can fit a bus through there. What are you doing, I thought? To get this fence finished, because there's a hell of grass in here. We've got loads of grass, it's a great thing, great thing. Some of it will be getting away from us by the time we get to it. Don't want to waste it. We're in. I bottomed out a wee bit there. This low loader's not got the greatest amount of clearance. Right, let's do some measurements, see where my posts are going. I'm not a fencer either, I've done hee-haw fencing in my days.
Is this going to be electric?
No. Mine?
Here.
Yeah, put it there. We'll take this bit of fence as reference ready. So we'll take the measurements off this because we know it works. Into the ground, 110. We need 110 left above the ground, alright?
Yeah.
1.1 metres. How many centimetres is 1.1 metres?
110.
Yeah. How many millimetres is in 110 centimetres?
200, you said?
No. So you've got 110 centimetres. Every centimetre there's 10 millimetres. You just add a 0 onto the end. So we've got 110, put a 0 on the end. How many millimetres is that?
1,010.
1,100. Right, come on. You got stuff in your boots? You see how far above the grass it is? Both sides, because we need to check if it's level that way and that way.
This one's about level.
About level, is it? Is it needing to move much? No, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, try the other way. No, you've just done this. That's the same as doing the first side you just did. If we want this thing to be straight up and down, yeah? If we do this side to make sure it's level that way, and then if we do that side to make sure it's level that way, then that means it must be straight up and down. But if we do this side and then this side, they're the same. They're exactly the same. Whatever we do on this side is going to be the same on that side, isn't it? Because if we push it that way, that one's going to do what that does. So we just need to do that one and then that one. So which way do we need to go to get the bubble in the middle?
That way.
Well, try it. Make it remember what we did. Fold it out. Yeah, so which way does the post need to go?
That way.
Yeah. Okay, right, now stand around this side a wee bit. That's it, good, you're hitting it on the top. That's the main thing. You getting tired? Feeling it in the arms?
Yeah.
You know how to get it started now, don't you? That's good. Almost, keep going. There you go. I've been shopping. Been up to see a man called Mark McIntosh and bought a cow catcher from him. Up north near Inverness at Line of Erkenny. And it's out there right now. I need to use it. I've got a bull to catch, which is lame. So I need to whip some brackets off and put some other brackets on. So it's going to be a bit of a botch or a temporary set of brackets at the moment because I need to get a bull in. But first we need an extension cable, and this one is knackered because a delivery driver who used a forklift that was plugged into a charger ripped the extension cable off the wall. Bang, bang, bang. One, two, three. Right, looks good to me. Tighten that up. Whap it up. Oh, you. Guess what I've forgotten to do? Thread it through the reel. You tool. You absolute tool. That's such a classic. Extension lead's working. This is what I've bought. I've been to collect. The gates are off it right now, but simply put, two big gates at the front here for catching cows. Father-in-law has one. He's calving all outside. He uses it a lot. Couldn't really justify a new one anyway. There's too many other things I need to build in here to build my own. Anyway, Mark McIntosh, he sold all his cows 4 or 5 years ago, so it's been sitting around. A couple of neighbours have used it here and there, but he said, it's for sale if you're interested. So I bought it. I'm not going to use it oceans because I'm not calving outside, so that in terms of calving cows and catching those problems, don't need to do that. But where I have a lame bull or an issue with a cow, etc., instead of running about with hurdles and trailers, and should be able to just use that on the front of the forklift, run down, and just, I'll need to get the hang of it, never used one before, get into the way of catching things, but I think it's going to be dead handy, and we need to use it today, so I need to get a move on. So it's a home built job, fairly heavy made, it's a bit roosty and whatnot, needs a tart up. So basically I'm going to strip all this gubbins off the front here. It's an old 3-point linkage bail grab, I think. Get rid of all of that. I'm going to weld this frame onto it, and then we're pretty much good to go. I just need to change the oil fittings because we run a different style of oil fittings to these ones. For those, first things first, hack that off. my finger. This steel's needing a bit of strengthening. Hold on, need 2 hands for this. I'm quite prone to doing 70% of a project. If I welded this on fully onto there and took it along the road under the guise of, yeah, we'll bring it back to finish it up, it'll never come back. I make a poor job right now, so I can go and catch one cow and then bring it straight back. It does not get left along there, because that's what will happen. Faceplate up against it, need to cut these tabs off. I'm turning into a botch job farmer. We're solid enough that we can go and catch a beast, but not good enough that I need to bring it back, so do not let me away with it. This video, there must be this bit of kit coming back to this farm. It has to, it has to. That little frame there was earmarked for the bale spike, so I've just ordered a set of brackets for this, because I want this done by the time we get to doing silage, which is not that long away. Hi, could you give me a hand down here?
Yeah, just the top one. Right, on the bottom one.
Any of them, all three.
Right.
Okay, in theory it should now be fully functional. Just plug these oil pipes in. Let's go catch a bull. Dad's loading cardboard for Wileys onto a walking floor. That's that cleared out. Just need to tidy it up now. I don't know how many bales, I don't know if Dad counted them. The issue was that half of the ones at the back were the first ones we did. For whatever reason, they weren't getting baled properly. Basically, they were letting off the tension, then tying the strings. My very first outing. Anyone I've spoken to with one, which includes 2 people, generally never really open the gates for catching reasons. It's just over the top, drop down. Boom extended sometimes, so you can just whip it around, drop it down. Got to be careful you don't give anything a whack. So we'll see how this goes. Big bully boy's lying down over there. Oh, the dog's going to go and wind him up. Oh, he's getting up. He's sore, poor lad. Just come back this way. And he's in. Dad's just on the way with the trailer, so we'll just manoeuvre a little bit so that we can line up the trailer easy. That's it, boy. On you go. Steady does it. If I open the gate a little bit, will that make him walk forward? That'll be it. First time I've ever had an animal in. That works quite well, as long as I keep up. That'll do there. Success! Hey boy! We'll get you in and get you squared up. Sorry lad, you're sore. It's his other back leg this time, and it's well sore this time. Yeah, he's very unhappy on that. Back left. Dad's just trying to get through the gate without letting cows through. Oh, he's made it. Nice. One thing you've just got to be careful is of you don't want to be, if you're walking them and moving them, their feet getting caught by a low bar. We want to keep that up a bit. We shall learn along the way, but I tell you what, from a few videos ago when we caught him with hurdles and the trailer, and to run the hurdles all down, set them all up, bring the trailer down, then get him manoeuvred from where he was into the hurdles. That's 10 times easier. Glad I bought it. Grass is coming away again in here. Nah, a week and a half probably since the cows left this grass. They'll be back here. Hopefully they'll be at least another week away. Make it this time. Go on, go on. He's got to peel up to the, well, he'll probably go right. He'd be better going right. Go right, go right. Oh, he's gone left. Oh no, I don't think he'll make it up there. Oh, he's not made it. He should have gone right. Oh, Jesus. He's slipping down there. That is a game changer. Hopefully I don't need to use it that often, but when the scenario arises, oh, that was just so nice, so easy. Cows in here that I've seeded. So I've done 4 so far. There's 2 cows in there and 4 calves, and then another 2 cows to go and fetch. The last couple of years, the tail enders, I've seeded them to try and bring them forward, and it's been working. We're getting there. We finished in May this year rather than June, so an improvement. 18 or 20 days sharper than last year, so the seeders are working. So it's quite a simple way of doing it. Chuck a seeder into the tail enders, resets their hormones, gets them cycling a bit quicker, a bit sharper, pulls them into the rest of the herd for timings. I think another couple of years of that and we'll have a window that I'm happy with. Also put collars onto these 4 cows going out. These cows are going in with a group that already have collars, but these obviously are not trained. What I'll do is create the exact same boundary, so they'll technically be in a separate field, but it'll be the exact same perimeter as the other cows, but their boundary will be set in training mode. So far collars are working well. Learning curve, as with everything new. Last 2. There you go, you got one more. Try one more, so pull it down 1. And then up again. Go on. There you go. I'll just finish it off. And I'll put that down there, and then we tie this off so it's not all flying down the road. Run this home to yard 1 so it can join the queue of things being done in the workshop. Look at all that beer. What's your favourite, Freddie?
I don't know.
Not yet, you don't. Right, let's go. Beer available online if you're interested. Bandit Beer. CrawfordsFarm.com or .co.uk. I can't remember. We're going the wrong way, Freddie. I'm needing something for my tea as well. What we're going for is should be some steaks in here. Big rump steak. Oh, I love cows and calves. They're not a nice looking cow, that. Cracker. Saturday evening, I just noticed a calf at the bottom of the field just on its own. It's going to have a wee inspection. Just waiting on Gate Lady and Hamish. Come on. Last chance saloon today as this video goes up to get yourself a Bandit football top. All profits going to RSABI. Wish us luck. The day you're watching this, Sunday, is the competition day, tournament day. You can grab these at Goldburn website. They'll be posted out in a couple of weeks' time once we get them all printed.
Where were you seeing them?
Down here, but that's when they were all up the top. Some black calf. It was one of these 2 black calves. I think it was this one. The rest of these cows were all up the top, and it was just this calf down here, but it seems alright. It's a bit bloated. No, it's bloated. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Something's not right with that.
Someone's out.
Yeah. It must have eaten a bit too much. It's got barley in front of it, so if I go past it, can you poke with gas it and see how firm it is? Right, you ready?
Yep. Nah, not a chance. Too far away. Firm.
Like football?
Like I can push it in. No, not football. Like I can push it
putting that down to too much barley. It's got crate feeders went in a week and a half ago now, and to be honest, these cattle could have been down on this corner for quite a while, so that calf might have just gone up yesterday or this morning and had a big mouthful. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Nothing else is showing any, well, just run around them and check nothing else is showing any serious bloating or anything. But I did just notice that on its own. Just out the corner of my eye coming up the drive, you can just see the bottom of the hill. This is the current boundary on the collars, so I'm going to shift it because they're roaring away, they're needing more grass, and this bit's just looking like it's been grazed. It's a bit late in getting grazed, so there's quite a bit of wispy stuff through it, but it's grazed enough, we'll shift them on. Right, new boundary just takes them into a little bit beyond this fence. It just takes a minute to upload the new boundary to all the collars, so they're not rushing over here right now, which is good. Because this is the scenario where they would go straight through the boundary into fresh grass. They're all excited. This hasn't been set up necessarily as a collared boundary because it's a fence line, so I just set the boundary beyond it. So they would come to here, charge on, then be like, oh no, the boundary, and it's a very small gap to come back through a gateway. They might do now, but it's a scenario where you probably just want to make sure everything's updated before you put them through, otherwise everything will get a shock. Good! There's one collar left to update, and here they come. Come on, come on. All the collars have finished loading a new boundary. Oh, there's one collar that's obviously not got a new boundary. What's going on? 3049. Ah, that one's escaped. That's okay. It'll update once it goes back into the boundary.
There's another one. Look, look.
Right, we're having a wee competition. I'll do the big nail, you're doing the small nail, and we get one shot. I go bang, then you go bang. And it's a race, how many shots it takes to get the nail all the way in. So I'll let you go first. So you're going the wee nail. Oh, that was pretty good. Right, my go. Oh no! Your go. That was good. Hit it good well first time. I'm gonna start hitting mine pretty hard. That's 3 in a row, bang on. Oh no, I've missed it. Right. And again. Oh, you missed that one. Oh, I missed. Oh, you've only got one more to go. I need to get this. Oh! You've still got one go. Ah! That's a draw, I think.